Alright, hey guys, Flame Emperor Sabo here to do a live reaction of One Piece Chapter 920. Of course, I'm also having technical difficulties. I had the black screen of death. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but basically, like, you log onto your computer and then there's just like the screen's just like literally just black. But I fixed it. Now it's working. Oh my god, it's just annoying. But alright. Chapter 920, I love Odin. Alright. Let me see. It's probably gonna, I guess, involve what's his name? Odin's wife, probably. And then on the cover page, request Sanji and Zoro fighting their dreams. Wow. You see Zoro, Zoro's beat up Sanji in his dream, and Sanji beat up Zoro, and then Nami's hugging Sanji. So like, wow. I thought they were gonna show what's his name, Bellamy for the last thing. Like he would just get his own thing, but I guess they're I don't know, probably saving that for later or something. Oh well. Okay, so okay. Wano Country, Kuri, the ruins of Olden Castle. This place was called Olden Castle. Kinemon recalls the past. That is what the people of Kuri called the castle that once stood here. But actually, its real name was Kuri Castle. Olden was beloved by the residents of Kuri, and therefore the castle was called as such. So that was Momo's father? That's right. Our master Lord Odin was quite the wild card. What kind of hair is that? Or is that a hat I said? Despite being the son of Wano Country Shogun Lord Kozuki Sukiyaki, he got into violent fights one after the other and was eventually exiled from the far capital. What? However, at the time, there was a place in the Wano Country that was considered a lawless area. Criminals and Ronin exiled from their village wandered about there and formed groups to rob and kill. Each day, blood was spilled. It was such a heinous place that even the shogun decided to ignore its problems. That was Kuri. Let me guess, Odin probably like reformed the place. The young Lord Odin went to that Kuri of all places and started a huge fight with a man known as Ashura Doji. Ashura? Zoro? Who was considered the most dangerous man of all the evildoers in this land. In the end, Lord Odin defeated him. Shortly afterwards, he rounded up the ruffians in this land and raised them from their pitiful bad deeds. He forced them to learn how to be workers, as it was a necessity for the construction of this town and the castle. He built a paradise farm for the sake of everyone and created a free and lively village where the sounds of laughter would not stop. After some time, Shogun Sukiyaki heard of his deeds. It was then that he was bestowed the title of Daimyo of Kuri. At the young age of 20, it was a monumental achievement for Lord Odin. I don't know, it's kind of weird that, he was violent getting into fights, and then he went and then reformed all these ruffians in somewhere else. Character development. He created rivers and wharfs. He connected villages and people together. But Lord Odin had a habit of saying this one thing. It's too cramped here. And then it looks like we go to Zoro. Jeez, those guys. Where in the world did they wander off to? Listen, you're the one who did the wandering off. I'm amazed that they could get lost even while I was writing on that. Come by, dude. Zoro's an idiot. Oh, it's a wharf. Maybe I should catch a ride. This guy. Ooh. Wano Country Kuri on a certain beach. For Lord Odin, the Wano Country was a little bit too cramped. How nostalgic. Now I remember this is that beach. We drifted to this land, and we were referred to as a talking cat and a talking dog. Everybody here feared us. All of them except for Lord Odin. Mokomo Dukedom, ruler of Day, Duke Inurashi. You should all be ashamed. Being afraid of those who look different only highlights your ignorance. He was indeed our savior, and was indeed a true hero, and more than anything, he was indeed our Lord and Master. Okay. So they drifted to the island when they were younger, and you see people bullying them, and then Lord Odin saved them. Whitebeard was charmed, and Roger was captivated by that samurai of the Wano country. Why is Luffy laughing? Our beloved Lord Odin was taken to a far capital. Yeah, why is this? Why does it look like there's some dialogue missing? Or is that just me? Anyway, what a story! How cruel of. No, wait. Whitebeard was charmed and Roger was captivated by that summer the Wano country. What a story! How cruel of. So what happened to Odin? Our beloved Lord Odin was taken to the far capital and executed as a criminal. What? What do you say? Don't joke with me. That's dirty, Orochi. All of this happened to the courageous Lord Odin over 20 years ago, but in our eyes, it was only a few moments ago. It was only a few months ago. The brave were Kozuki Odin's final moments. When I close my eyes, I can envision it just as if it happened yesterday. What an extraordinary man. As we're crying, Chopper, Momo, Okiku, Kara, they're all crying. Nami's crying too. I don't know. These panels seem kind of mixed up, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me. It's pretty impressive that you guys are able to escape safely from such a crappy situation. Yes, but at that point, no one was on our side anymore. In desperation, we escaped with all of our strength and left the execution site to head to Odin Castle. On our way there, Nekomamushi and Nurashi started to argue it out. They were caught by Orochi's supporters and we believed their lives to be forfeit. But at that point, it did not matter who died. We absolutely need to get to Odin Castle. Orochi, who orchestrated the downfall of the Kozuki clan, would surely target Lord Momonosuke's life next. However, Kaido anticipated our plan. The Urazo just looks so freaking huge. And the castle was set ablaze before we could reach it. Yo, you see Kaido here, then you see I think that's Jack, but then you have like two other people kind of in silhouettes that could be the other calamities of Kaido. They look like freaking monsters though. The one in the middle does. Lord Momonosuke and his younger sister. Oh, he has a younger sister. And his younger sister, Lady Hiyori, were stuck inside of the castle. Lord Momonosuke, Lady Hiyori, Lady Toki, along with their mother, Lady Kozuki Toki. Now, this may sound hard to believe, but there have always been rumors that Lady Toki was born somewhere in the distant past. It's impossible for people to travel to the past. However, traveling to the future is very possible. I've been traveling further and further into the future using this mysterious time ability. Toki Toki. She ate the Toki Toki no Mi. She's a Toki Ningen. And finally, I have arrived here at the terminus of my journey. Lord Odin. Therefore, this is where I shall remain. Could we stop it? If traveling to the future is truly possible, then we will definitely fulfill Lord Odin's wishes. We'll definitely take down Orochi and Kaido and open up the country's borders. I'm gonna leave Momonosuke in your care. Huh? What? Is this a dream? Where are we? Where's the castle? What about the fire? And what about Lady Toki? What about Lady Hiyori? Why though? I don't understand. What is traveling to the future doing for you? Where's my mother? Tell me, Kinemon, Warnock Graves. So it tells Lady Toki's powers were all true, so she just sent them into the future. We've learned it in the Wano country, 20 years after that incident. We were truly in an unknown world. We traveled around the Wano country in order to better understand its current state. There were factories lined up Row by row, countless smoke streams rise into the air, undrinkable water and rations controlled by those in power. The daimyo and village gone, and the vast wasteland. The Kozuki name was scorned. We realized that this was no longer the Wano country we once knew. We thought we would be able to find people to fight alongside us, but we were wrong. You are Lord Kozuki Momonosuke, is that correct? I am Jibuemon of the Kibi, a former retainer of the Shogun. 20 years, I've been waiting here for 20 years. I believe Lady Toki's words and waited here for this day. My mother? Lady Toki's last words indicated that the Kozuki family would rise again in 20 years. I had my doubts, and as to give proof to such words, I searched for the remains of the 9 red scabbards. I wasn't able to find them, even if there was a 1 in a million chance. We had hoped that you would appear 20 years from that day. If you are willing to lead the fight against Orochi, then we will stand by your side and fight when the time comes. No matter where we are or what we are doing. We all have tattoos of the mark of the moon on our ankles, and shall wait for your command. Oh, now I gotta go back and see the other chapters, like the Tengu. Maybe he had a moon mark on his ankle. Unbelievable. Even though 20 years have passed, we still have allies we can count on. We must gather together in secret. Nobody can know of what we are planning. We shall do our utmost. We entrusted Kiku to gather intel on the enemies, and us four, as you already know, set out to recruit allies. Leaving the country is also a crime. As we were leaving, they spotted us and began to pursue us. Because none of us had any navigational skills on our way to Zou, we were merely shipwrecked and lost our vessel. There we parted with Raizo. Let us meet on Zou. Barely escaping with our lives, we ended up drifting to Dressrosa. There, we were chased by Doflamingo, who was working with Kaido. In the process of trying to catch up to Lord Momonosuke, who had accidentally boarded the mysterious ship, we parted with Kanjuro there. Do not worry about me. Save yourselves. Oh, Jesus Christ. When we arrived at Punk Hazard, Caesar, another one of Kaido's pawns, was there. I was dismantled by Laudono, who is now our ally. It was truly a desperate situation. It was just... It was really just despair after despair. It's wild. And that is where I met all of you. He's a member on Punk Hazard. Who was it? Hey, this thing can talk. Oh, is it not to your liking? I love it. Okay. Thinking back on it, we went through crisis after crisis, right? Literally, like, after Odin died, then you got sent to the future, then just got separated and all that nonsense. But it was absolutely a blessing to meet all of you. Even though Orochi's troops know our names, we are saved by the fact that they do not truly believe of our presence. They think that we are ghosts. Thanks to that, we haven't been put on any wanted posters and have been able to re-enter the country without anyone suspecting a thing. Even I didn't realize it, and I'm one of your allies. Sorry, that was my fault. Hey, stop flirting. The fuck? That's a little random from... I mean, I know, like, you know... I don't know, that's just random from Sanjay. Like, I don't know, it's strange. The most important part of this plan is to not be exposed. Okay, Gilby's like, okay, got it. Yeah, okay. Our current forces are the Straw Hat crew led by Luffy Dono, the Hard Pirates led by Law Dono, and 2 groups from the Mink tribe, the Musketeers led by Inurashi and the Guardians led by Nekomamushi, as well as the samurai we have recruited with the will to rebel. Ideally, our forces will need to be 5,000 strong. However, waging a war is not our intention. Wait, what? Yep. Okay, I already see there's a break. Our goal is to gather information, complete secrecy, and take the commanders' heads. The plan will commence in 2 weeks' time on the night of the Fire Festival. We will commence the raid on Onigashima Oda's word choice for raid could possibly be invoking the 47 Ronin assassination. Oh, okay. The 47 Ronin, okay. Where Kaido resides. Whoa. Law's like, oh, serious, mobile, serious. Luffy, of course, smiling. And then, Yarashi just, I don't know. He's also serious. Finally. Okay, One Piece will be a break. I don't know. I'm kind of fine with that. It's weird. Just because I see where it's going. Like, finally, yo. All right. Things are heating up. This is awesome. I'm like, okay. That's it for today, guys. I need to go to bed because I got work in like, what? Like a couple of hours, honestly.